It's entitled 12 Key Signs Your Feet Can Tell You About Your Liver Problems or your liver disease. So our feet signs can give off information for you to know that your liver is not working well or there's a disease formation. You see, the liver, apart from our heart that keeps us alive, is the second most important organ. It's a large and powerful organ that performs over 500 functions in your body at the same time. And one of its most important function is filtering toxins or poison from your blood. But you know, the whole thing is that this very function can sometimes overwhelm the liver. That's a toxicity. When it's too much toxins in your system because of the very food you eat or a lot of prescription drugs, the toxins there, it can then lead to inflammatory condition. And when we say inflammation, beloveds, what is it? It is your liver's response. That is when you say hepatitis, right? It is inflammation of the liver cells. It is just your liver's response to injury or toxicity. So from there, if your liver is continuously inflamed, what happens? It can then lead to fibrosis. Fibrosis is gradual stiffening of your liver. It becomes scarred. So there'll be scars in your liver that blood cannot get through well with oxygen and nutrients. And with time, more scars can develop. And these scars can then lead, this state can move to the next stage. We call it cirrhosis, liver cirrhosis. This is the end stage of liver disease. And normally, it can easily then lead to liver failure. And when you say that your liver is failing, what does it mean? It's not that it has failed, but it means that it can no longer work well, adequately, to meet the body's needs. That is the meaning, that your liver is failing. But there are some signs. It's a general sign that you got to understand before we come to the 12 key signs as well. You see, the liver disease is a disease that unfortunately, or as Christians to say, kills about 2 million people every year. And any disease that develops in the liver is silent. You would not recognize it at all. That is why prevention is better than cure. It is important to cut off from soft drinks, processed food, too much of starch food, okay, and be eating more vegetables. It's not only alcohol that can damage the liver, but what I've spoken about is so important. Now, what are the early signs? Well, I can say early signs, but really the liver will not give you any sign until it actually advances. And when it advances, beloveds, the signs that you may feel or you may see is the upper abdominal pain, normally on the right side, that may radiate to your back and then to your shoulder. The person may feel nauseated or loss of appetite and then, the general fatigue and feeling of, being ill. These are some of the early signs. But then as the disease in the liver advances, if it is about cirrhosis, the person will experience jaundice, okay, so yellowing of the white part of the eye and your skin, and the dark colored pee or urine. The person poop also can be light colored. If the person eats any food that is oily, the person may have digestive difficulties, and then weight loss and muscle loss. That person's breath can be musty smelling. The breath may have specific smell, musty smelling. That individual may also experience itching skin, but no rash. And if this advances, it can even damage the midbrain and can cause some sort of hallucinations and so on. If you're a man and your liver is not working, you see that your scrotum or your testicles will be getting smaller, to be shrinking and developing breast because of hormonal imbalance. Women normally will suffer heavy bleeding during menses, premenstrual syndromes. They are all there. It's all what we have to take note of. Now let's come to the 12 key signs that what your feet, 12 key signs your feet is telling you about your liver. Let's pay attention to it. Okay, let's pay attention to this now. So the first sign to tell you that your liver is not working, which your feet is giving out, or that information your feet is giving out. Let us think carefully. The first sign is swelling of the feet. The swelling of especially the right foot is called oedema. And then normally when you press it, there will be imprints, or it will dent. It will not bounce back. So when you wear socks, you see that it's drawn there. It's the first sign. The other sign is if a person is white, so to speak, or that's a fair person, will see purple red dots or reddish brown spot on your lower legs. But a person of a color, you will not see these colors, purple or red. It will be black spots on your lower legs. Another sign is spider vein. So you see the spider pattern, but the veins will be exposed like spider network on your lower leg. It can also show that your liver is not working. Something is wrong with the liver. Another sign your feet will also give out is cracked heels. Your liver actually produces the bile. The bile is very important to absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, and K, and omega-3. Healthy fat. So if your liver is not working, it won't produce enough of this bile, and so you can't get this healthy fat like omega-3, and also vitamin B3 is very important for healthy skin. So if you have cracked heels, then you have to know that your liver also is not working well. Another sign that we have to take note of is the nail bed. Normally, healthy nail bed is pink, and at the root of the nail bed is a semi-white circle. That is the nail. So a healthy nail bed is pink. But if your nail bed becomes whitish, including the root of your nail become white and is clubbed, so you see that the nail will change shape and it's white, then you have to know that the liver is not working. Another sign is itchy feet, that your feet will be itching because the toxins cannot get out of your body because liver is not filtering your blood well. Another sign, or number 9 sign, is the individual will feel hot feet, or the feet may be stinky feet. So you take that individual may take their feet from their shoes, and the whole place may be smelly. So that is also a sign that your liver has been diseased. Numbness and tingling is also another sign. Sometimes it could be poor circulation because of the plaques in your arteries, or heart that is not strong, or it could be diabetes that may be also damaging the nerves. It can also cause that, but liver can be involved here as well. Another sign is staining on your lower feet. What does it mean? You may see that the lower feet, the top of your feet is blackened, and so that also can be a sign. And the last sign here is burning sensation in your feet. So when your feet is burning you, it can also be a sign that your liver is not working well, or there's a disease in your liver. You see, beloved, we have seen 12 key signs your feet will tell you that your liver has been diseased. And I believe it's a real eye-opening for us. If you want to learn more, just go to my YouTube channel, put in Dr. James Natural link, Dr. James Natural link, and go there, subscribe, and then share the presentation. There'll be a blessing to somebody, and your life will never be the same. When you go there, click the like button, and your life will never be the same. If you are, maybe you have a chronic disease, a disease that has been in your body for long, it's a call away. It's a WhatsApp number. Share this number, even if it's not you, be a blessing to somebody. If you're calling outside the UK, it's +44 738 464 7300. If you call it within the UK, it's 0738 464 7300. Thank you so much